Welcome to BrickTrains, and I'm Joey, and today I have, well, they're system sets, or that's how BrickSet reports them out as system sets, but they're architecture sub-theme. It's a pretty cool little, this is almost all of it. I'm just missing a couple. There's one more box, the 750 box, and then there's a couple boxes that I'm missing. Yeah, so let's look at the little ones first. So this is a 518. All right, there's the number on it, 518. And you got these, basically you just had a paper sleeve, all right, that went over. There's not a whole lot there, just a paper sleeve. And then you got this really cool box with, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is an 8 by 11 plate. It does exist in BrickLink's inventory, as well as this little container, which is also a 8 by 11 container. So pretty cool little plastic container. This one here is broken. The clear piece is, I don't think that's polycarbonate, but it's something pretty brittle. It's probably more along the, I don't know, like plexiglass type material. So they do both have the Lego logo. These are official Lego parts. So what came in a 518, this particular one came with white 2x4 plates. Just plain old white 2x4 plates. So nothing really spectacular, but these were all, get these put back away. These were all geared toward professionals, if you will. What you got were, what they were trying to do is they have this scale that they were trying to work off of, where you could have these models. Architectural models are, a lot of times they're just made out of foam cord or cardboard or whatever, but Lego was trying to get into building these, these architectural models out of Lego. And they were showing them here as 1 to 100, 1 to 50, 1 to 25, and 1 to 12 and a half. So those were the 1/12th scale, 1/25th scale, 1/50th scale, 1/100th scale. I'm guessing since these only came out in 1962, that it didn't go over well with the architecture. Probably, if you're making an architectural model, let's see, am I getting this on right? Yeah. And you're making things out of, probably back then they were mostly making them out of cardboard or balsa wood or whatever. Lego was probably pretty expensive. So, maybe for a professional model they needed done, this was probably a good idea. So there's several of these. These are the 2x4s. They also had 2x2s, that's the 520, in several colors. So one of these showed, here, this one shows the colors. Mostly your blue, gray, black, white, and transparent. So you had the 2x2s, and then you had 1x1s and 1x2s. And I believe 2x3s. I don't have any 2x3s. I don't have any examples of 2x3s. So I'm missing 519, I believe is the one I'm missing. So 518, 520, and 521. I don't know if there's another one or not. So these are the little part packs. These are the things that you bought and added to your bigger sets. So let's look at the bigger sets. Come with these really cool architectural looking, professional looking boxes. And inside, again, you had your scales. Some examples of the models that they were looking for you to build, or what they were thinking you were going to build. It also, here's a here again, this is like the, you know, the documentation, whatever the instructions. It gives you the scales. It's talking about what the dot size is going to be. A square dot was going to, how many inches, how tall we're going to get it, all kinds of measurements on how to use this system to make your architectural models, and the different sets you could get. So let's see, I think we have, yeah, we have 751 here and 752. There was also a 750. Yeah, 750, 751, 752. I do not have a 750. And then the parts box. And there looks like a complete list of the different sizes and colors that you get. Now, one of the other cool things about this system is you got this really cool grid paper. I don't know how many of these pieces you got, but you got the architectural scale, and then a grid layout, and you could lay out your pieces. All right, so you could lay out your 2x3s and whatever on this paper and kind of map out how big you're going to make your model. It also comes with this plastic tray. This is, what is this one? This is 752. Yeah, this is 752. So it's got the plastic tray. It's solid on bottom, or has a bottom to it. So it's not just this tray. It's actually got a bottom to it. We got a bunch of gray parts in here and white parts. This has all been scattered. I have no idea if everything's in here or not. I am really tickled that this one does come with the paperwork, that grid paper. I've seen that grid paper for sale before, and I'm always kind of like, where is this grid paper? So it was cool to find this, find out where that came from, and then, to start hunting these down. Now, the 751 was the bigger one, and again, with the inside, has the pictures. I'll get that in there, yeah. This one was just a cardboard box. All right, it didn't have the plastic tray. Again, full of these basic pieces, 1962, so no tubes in the bottom of the 1x1s. This one's actually got some slopes in it. I don't think those actually belong in here. In fact, yeah, let's see if it shows them in the back of the book. Slopes. It does not. It does not show any slopes, so I'd say those slopes probably didn't belong in here. It's kind of the problem with these older sets. You don't really know what came. You don't really know the inventory, what the inventory was going to be. But lots and lots of these 2x3 and 2x4 gray plates. Lots and lots of those. Lots of. These are really kind of cool. These are the clear plates. So it's a 2x3 clear plate. You can see how it's yellowed over the years. That's the bromine in the plastic that's causing that to yellow like that. Not necessarily the sun, although the sun can cause them to yellow too. Lots of whoever stacked these up. Didn't they know how hard these are? These are all patent pending bricks here. Yeah, those are hard to get apart. Lots of blue. Everything's in pretty good shape for this one. So yeah, if you were an architectural firm or an architect, you might have invested in these sets and used them to mock up your houses or buildings or whatever it was you were building. And I think Lego really wanted you to do it. It was, I think, their way of trying to get into another market other than just the toy market. So it didn't last. Again, these only came out in 1 year, and I'm guessing they didn't sell well. So, but here we are now collecting them, paying probably way more, significantly more than what they cost back in 1962. So that's my collection of architectural sub-theme parts that I got, or sets that I got. So thanks for watching. So you made it to the end of the line, so it's comment contest time. I said I was missing 2 sets. One of them is another parts box, 519. What part came in the 519 parts box? First correct answer in the comments. I'll pin you to the top.